Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Nicole here from my Pandora Charmed Life, and today's video is going to be a design and review video for the beads that Ohm released in March. I actually have a couple extra glass beads that they released that I didn't have in time for my March preview, so you'll be able to get a good look at those as well. Starting with the designs that I did. This design, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen it on there, was inspired by Mardi Gras. I just love this clowning around bead. It is no longer available. It was one of their Omistry projects a few months back, but I didn't really have anything Mardi Gras, and then I saw this and it kind of reminded me of like what you might see if you're in New Orleans celebrating Mardi Gras, and that just made me really happy. But this is the Gouldian bead. This one is released in March. This was the Australian exclusive. And so I thought, okay, this has green in it and a little bit of purple. And I think in my video when I reviewed this, maybe my light was too bright that I didn't see the purple in here until after I was looking at it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this goes to purple. This is perfect for Mardi Gras. And then this is birthday cake. So of course, I had to have birthday cake in here to celebrate all the festivities. And this was my original design that I did. And then I really wanted to incorporate Betty Buttons, which is this one, with clowning around because it's got like a playful vibe. And then while this is really, really awesome, Cyborg, right? While he's awesome, I don't have like a meaning for him, and you guys know I need to like have themes in my bracelets and stuff, but I thought, you know what, let's put him on here and see what that's gonna look like. So I just did some additions, and this is my twisted bangle from Ohm. By the way, a lot of people ask me what size do I wear from Ohm's bangles, and I've been doing mediums and they fit big. I'm normally an 18 or a 19 in Pandora, so just for some like comparison, but I am gonna try out their smalls too, because I think their smalls will go good when you don't have as many beads on there. So I like to personally have a good variety, which is why even in Pandora I do 2 different sizes, just depending on what I'm putting on that bracelet. Okay, let's get this design continuing. There we go. This little spacer in here to keep them together. So this is what I ended up doing to design with all the silver beads that Ohm released for March. And I thought they complemented each other really, really well. Betty Buttons is just my favorite. Tied with this one, I don't know. This is like, the more I wore it and the more I played with this, the more I absolutely loved this one. And I'm thinking, do I need a second one? But I don't know. I also like the way, I like to mix and match my glass beads too. Sometimes I need pairs, sometimes I don't. Let's just take a look at her again because she is absolutely darling all the way around. I just love her. She's the cutest. And this was that design. So there you go. And then the glass beads that Ohm did, they actually, so Ohm often works with the Art Oblivion, and the Art Oblivion has been doing some glass beads very specific to the Art Oblivion. And I had gotten one of theirs in the past. I think it was it Surrender? It was one of those, and I really, really was happy with it. And so when I saw that they made more glass beads, I worked with Art Oblivion to also review some of those. So let's take a look, try to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, let's look. I have my necklaces tangled here. They're already designed with because they were really fun to design with right away. So here, we'll just look at the design and then I'll go through what the beads are. So these glass beads are from Ohm, and this first one, which is called Resist, has mermaid-like scales. You may have, if you saw my video on Instagram, you got really good close-ups of this. And there was another bead that they did that was more greenish bluish color that I totally missed out on, and it's out of stock. And so I was really excited that they made another one very similar. It's just got mermaid vibes to me. So that's this one, still Ohm, but only available on the Art Oblivion. And then they also had Humor right here. And this is really pretty. I just love the rose gold like flakes in there. Very gorgeous. And then I put it on an Ohm drop necklace. This is one of my favorite ones because I just love this little dangle thing that they have going. And then not Ohm, but Art Oblivion related, I did put one of their silver beads on here to design with. Usually when I do these videos, I like to keep it all one brand, but I wouldn't know the Art Oblivion if it wasn't for Ohm, so I felt it was fitting to put them together for this just design and review. Plus, this is like legitimately how I designed them, so it made sense. But the Art Oblivion is starting their own bead line. So this is, the silver one is theirs. I'm looking up the name. I get the two names mixed up. I think this is In Process, but let's take a look. Yeah, this one's In Process and one of their first silver beads. And it also, if you notice, has mermaid vibes to it. If you want a closer look at their beads, you can take a look at my IGTV video. Love those glass beads, are so gorgeous. And then the next one is, we'll look at these glass beads first. So this glass bead is called Unveil. And again from Ohm, available through the Art Oblivion. And you guys, if you message, well, I don't know, I don't want to like promise for it, but Oblio with the Art Oblivion has been awesome and like helps me like be able to pick out which one I want. So I picked this one out first because it is just gorgeous and stunning. As we all know, glass beads can vary. And then I ordered a second one because I wanted to for these. You can see even like how they vary slightly just from each other here. And then in the center, this is also on an Ohm drop necklace. Has more just the ball with little Ohm symbols on there. I did put the Art Oblivion's in Flow glass bead, silver bead in the middle. And I think this just makes an awesome drop necklace design. So get a little brand combination, but I feel like they complement each other very, very well. So these right here are my designs that I did with the March releases from Ohm, a little bit partnered with March releases from the Art Oblivion, and I'm really happy with this release. It was really small, but I feel like I was able to do so much with it, combining with some of the things that I already had and whatnot. So here you go. I'm really pleased with this collection. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. What design did you like best? Did you end up ordering anything from Ohm for March? And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. See you all next time.